This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of Phatts TV, sanctioned by PA Phatts and the non-genetically proven son. Any and all words have been authorized during the show. There is nothing off limits. Nobody is restricted from watching and participating in the show. It is a free-for-all. Commencing at the siren, any and all discussions will be legal for an extended period of time. Sports, politics, and any and all controversial topics will be talked about. You have been warned. May God be with us all.
Welcome to Phatts TV. It is Tuesday, May the 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
I prefer May the 4th be with you.
Well, that was yesterday, and we could have done a show yesterday. Day 51 of quarantine.
Oh, we're almost at your age. We're getting there. 10 days or so.
What? Okay. Wow. Any famous 51s out there?
Hey Siri.
The only famous 51 I could think of is from a 70s TV show, Emergency. It was Station 51. Who remembers the show Emergency?
I've heard of it. Can't say I've ever watched it.
With Gage and DeSoto.
What did you just turn off?
The space heater. I was
Are
chilly.
you cold?
I was a little chilly.
Wussy over here. I'm hot upstairs.
I'm getting old.
I told you, see, we're almost at your age.
Getting old.
In quarantine.
Getting old. About this time last night, I felt like I could go to bed. I feel like I could go to bed again tonight. At this time. Oh, I'm getting old.
I probably won't be asleep for another, 6 hours.
Yeah, I know, because that's what you do. And then you know. So.
What do you want me to do?
So.
What's that for?
This stupid state of ours.
Oh. Is this story time? Do I need to get the drinks out of the popcorn?
This stupid state of ours. So. When you were up at Penn State, you go to Penn State, Maine, which, by the way, you are now officially done with your sophomore year?
No.
No?
No.
What else do you have to do?
My meteorology final?
Oh, and you have to do that when?
By Friday.
Okay, so you could do it anytime. So you could, your sophomore year could be done.
Yeah, I just kind of haven't felt like doing it. Because I took a test yesterday. I'm probably going to go after this, go finish my philosophy paper. I'm not trying to do everything at once. I'm taking it day by day here.
While you were up there,
okay. A lot of stuff happened while I was up there.
Yeah. Well, we're kind of getting to that.
Job? Well,
we're actually kind of getting to that, actually.
I'm trying on it.
While you were up there, you had a job.
Yeah, I worked 9 hours a week.
You worked at the world famous creamery.
I guess it's kind of.
It's world famous creamery, Peachy Paterno.
That is one of our flavors, and that actually is one of my favorite flavors.
Yeah,
it's really good.
It's everybody who's anybody knows the Penn State Creamery, and if you've been up to Penn State campus, I'm willing to bet you had a stop at the creamery. But anyway, you had a job there. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you don't have a job there now. Since
I do still technically, I'm still employed.
Yes,
I'm just not going to start shifts till August.
Yes, but you haven't worked since
late March, early March, right before the end of our spring break.
Mid March. It was spring, whenever spring break was.
It was like our second week.
You guys didn't go back after spring break. So anyway, so you filed for unemployment. Mm-hmm. Back around a little more than a month ago.
Let's say like a month ago.
It was a little more than a month ago. Didn't hear anything. We got the original letter that said, "Hey, we got your claim."
Yeah, like a week ago. It took them 3 weeks.
No. It was a little more than 2 weeks ago. It was like 2.5 weeks ago we got it.
Okay.
So we filed for your weekly benefit or your bi-weekly benefit, which should have come a week ago.
Yeah.
Because it would be this week that you would file again. Nothing. Checked every day. Nothing. Finally got your determination letter in the mail today.
The one day I haven't got the mail in like 2 weeks.
This morning. Your determination letter came in the mail today. Denied.
Denied.
Why was it denied? Because you didn't work 18 weeks in the previous 4 quarters, not including the quarter that just ended. So that would be all of 2019. You did not work 18 weeks. Now,
2019?
Yes, all of 2019. You did not work 18 weeks according to the state of Pennsylvania.
Yes, I did.
So we're going to have to go back and look. But this is the cool part. It says you have the right to appeal.
Okay.
This determination. The appeal date ended April 23rd. You got the letter today, May the 5th. The appeal date ended April 23rd. You got the letter today, May the 5th. Let me say that one more time. The appeal date ended April 23rd, and you got the letter today, May the 5th. Please tell me which comes first, April 23rd or May the 5th.
According to our government.
To the Julian calendar, which one comes first?
April
23rd. So we're going to have a little letter writing campaign. We're going to write our congressman. I'm going to put them all in the same. I'll do it by email. We're going to write our congressman, our 2 senators, our state senator, and our state representative. And it's going to talk about how the system for college kids sucks, like everything else in this state. He didn't get $1,200 from the government because he's still a dependent of mine, even though he worked. Doesn't make sense at all. Now you can't get unemployment because you supposedly didn't work 18 weeks last year, but you were a full-time student. And you did work between semesters. You did work when you were
summer.
back here in December until you went back up there in January. What the fuck do you want, government, out of college kids? Do you want their blood? Here, let me stab you and get some blood.
Let's not.
This stupid the state, the government, you know what? And half the people in this world want socialism? This government sucks. This beer bug has brought out the worst in this government. Slowly but surely, they're eroding our freedoms. This stay-at-home order that we've had now for 7 weeks, we're on week 7, it was meant to flatten the curve, right? Mm-hmm. Flatten the curve. Not eliminate the curve. Flatten the curve so the healthcare system didn't get overloaded with patients. Now, you talk to a lot of people and emergency rooms are pretty empty. Brought that big ship. Remember? Big ship went into New York Harbor. How many people were treated on it? 60? Maybe? The Javits Center. Basically empty. You gonna tell me this isn't a play for power? I say it every freaking time we're on the air. It's getting old. This is getting old. Wolf, you like to suck Como's dick for some reason. Yes, Governor Wolf, you do. You and your whatever health person, a guy or girl. I have no idea. What are these messages saying?
Are you surprised the governor sucks? Or he's an asshole? It sucks for everyone. It's 8 weeks. Josh can't file.
Yeah. We're not even talking about self-employed people who still can't file. I mean, this is why this guy's got to be reelected.
Yeah, I need some money.
Yeah. So I will let you know what responses I get. The last time I wrote our representative, I sent him an email. I got a phone call the very next day.
I'm surprised you got a response.
I actually got a phone call the very next day. So
from who? His secretary?
From a staff member of his. Well, yeah, I didn't expect for him to call me. That would have been cool. I mean, he's a nice guy. I met him when he was running. Yeah. But I did get a phone call from a staff member the very next day. I was at work when that happened. We had like a 20-minute phone conversation.
Going back to get a job, I've applied to at least 10 places.
Here's the thing, though. You have a job lined up.
Yeah, I do, but
they can't open.
They are, but they're not getting any work because of all of this. Because we're still, if the state was open, we'd have work and I'd be able to work.
Right. So he has a job all lined up, but can he work? No.
Because it's not ideal for the owner. It's a real small landscaping company.
And he can't now collect unemployment. So what do you want a college person to do?
Hey, we got to cover a lot of rent in the fall and the spring.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's got to pay rent. He's living off campus next year. He's not living on campus. And yes, you could get a loan to cover your rent. But we weren't doing it that way. His working this summer was to cover his rent, so he's not burdened by more debt when he graduates. Our government sucks. Sucks, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, don't forget your paper. Valid ballot, no. If you can't stand in line to get into Walmart, you can't stand in a line.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, we got to vote by mail. I tell you, we better not vote by mail in November. We better not. Oh, there'll be hell to pay in this country if we have to vote by mail. You want to talk? Well, New York completely canceled it. I'm telling you, watch. Biden's not going to be the nominee. You watch. It's going to be Cuomo or Hillary. You watch. Maybe Cuomo and Hillary.
Do we have a chance?
So, before we get to the Final Four, let's talk about what this show was supposed to be about. Sports.
I tried to inclement sports once.
Inclement?
I'm wearing sport.
You are. You're wearing a nice color. Who is that?
Celta de Vigo.
Oh, I was going to say, is that like Team Sweden? Team Sweden.
This is actually the Swedish jersey, just without these two things.
Boobs?
Yes.
Yeah, you were kind of...
The logo, I don't know if they're sponsored by Adidas or not.
Oh, okay.
But this is a small Spanish team.
A small Spanish team. Not a Swedish team.
No.
Even though they're the colors of Sweden.
Yes.
Sweden.
This is like their third kit or something.
Okay.
It was off a website that sends you a random kit of a small team.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's cool. Did you have to order to get something too? Or is it just they'll send you it?
You give them money, obviously, and then they'll send you a package with a jersey in it.
Oh.
And it's completely random. You won't get an English jersey. That's the only thing that can't be from England. It'll be any country, and it'll be a small team.
Huh. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. I think it actually is kind of cool.
I would have liked it. Why couldn't they give you an English jersey? Like a Division 4
I have
team.
Well, they won't give you a top flight English jersey.
Okay.
I have a second one that is from the English second division.
Okay. So what's this website? We'll give them a free plug.
Away Days.
Away Days.
Awaydays.com, I think.
www.awaydays.com.
And you can order...
How much did you have to send them?
$25.
$25 and you get a random jersey?
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay, I don't like that idea anymore. If it was $5.
Oh, $25.
I thought you like buy a jersey and then they send you a random one.
No.
Oh.
You just you don't know what you're going to get, so it's actually kind of exciting.
It is kind of exciting, but okay. Well, whatever. It's a neat looking thing. What do you guys think? You guys think it's a neat looking thing? I think it's a neat looking thing.
It's got a beer company on the butt.
It's got a beer company on the ass.
Spanish beer company.
All right. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Corona. My Corona. So anyway, something's coming up this Thursday.
What's coming up this Thursday? I know what's coming up this
Thursday. What?
The NFL schedule release.
The NFL schedule release. NFL Network is devoting 3 hours Thursday night to this. So, of course, we're going to watch it, and we're going to talk about it on our next show on Friday. We'll start previewing the matchups, previewing the divisions. We'll have some predictions.
Because it's real tough to predict half the divisions in the NFL.
Well, yeah, it is tough. It is tough.
You know which one's the hardest?
What?
The NFC East.
Nah, that's easy.
Because all the teams suck.
No. Dallas wins that division hands down this year.
Why?
Because
their quarterback stinks.
They had a good draft. They had a really
good draft, but they still have Dak Prescott throwing the ball.
You know, you're going to have somebody reach through the TV and choke you. for banging on Dallas. I can tell you that.
But maybe she even
you're gonna have two people that's gonna choke you.
Maybe she thinks that Dak isn't that good of a quarterback.
But now they got Andy Dalton as their backup.
Still better than Dwayne Haskins.
The redheaded wonder.
They're all better than Dwayne Haskins, even the Redskins quarterback that's on one leg.
So anyway, the first game of the year is always on a Thursday night. We're assuming the schedule is going to be what it is. 17 weeks, though. Like every team plays 17 games, I believe, this year.
Yes,
they're instituting that.
They instituted one more
so, the Super Bowl winner always plays that Thursday night game, and they're usually home. So I looked at who their home games were against, and it's really only two teams, if they're going to have them at home. They're either going to play Houston, who won the South, or New England,
I think they would rather see New England.
Now, if they decide to put them on the road, they could play at Baltimore. That would be a pretty good opening night game. They could play.
You put the Super Bowl champion on the road?
It's happened once or twice. They did it with Denver because their stadium wasn't available. So they had to start on the road. It was the year after Peyton Manning won it.
I'm on the ice.
I'm on here on ice. So they could play at Baltimore. They could play at the Saints. How about that for an opening night game?
I'd say the Saints probably have a better chance than Baltimore.
Or Tampa Bay. Ooh. How about that? How about Kansas City going on the road week 1, prime time, Thursday night at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Who now have a legitimate shot to win the Super Bowl because their offense is
I
nasty.
could almost guarantee you if that was flipped, if they had to play Tampa at home, that would be the Thursday night game. How great would that be to watch Tom Brady and his new team on Thursday Night Football, week 1 against the Super Bowl champs? That would be a no-brainer.
And their nasty offense. Penn State wide receiver, that's all I need to tell you. Chris Godwin over here.
But, like we said, normally it's a home game, so it's probably going to be New England with whomever they have as starting quarterback. Actually,
they didn't draft a quarterback.
No, they didn't, because they're in talks with my agent, looking at me to be the starting quarterback. Right on, man.
Well, I thought they were...
right on.
I thought they would end up picking up, Newton?
Who knows who they're going to pick up to be my backup.
To be your backup. To
be my backup.
You can't even throw a football 40 yards.
I can hand the ball off with the best of them, man.
Because it's real hard to go...
I could do a pitch. I could hand it off. I could do the Statue of Liberty.
Because they won't know where the ball is.
I'm hard to tackle because I'm like an offensive lineman.
You ain't gonna be no Tim Tebow.
The one thing I can't do is kick the ball. I will not be the place character.
Why not?
But I will be the starting quarterback of your New England Patriots.
I'm the starting what? And the
You?
starting running back too?
No, I can't run that fast. I'm fat.
So?
I'm fat. Fat people can't run fast.
So?
Most fat people can't.
You said hard to tackle.
Fast. By the way, I trimmed the fescue finally. Was getting too fescue.
Didn't even notice. Doesn't even really look like you did anything.
Oh, bullshit.
Oh, okay.
It's like a third of the length that it was.
Okay.
So what do you guys think out there? Do you think they'll end up facing New England at home on opening night?
I feel like
or it'll be Houston.
They might put them on the road just so they can play Tampa.
I mean, who were their other home games? They could play the Jets week 1. They have the Jets at home. Jets, Jets. They have Atlanta, Carolina, Denver, Houston, the Las Vegas Raiders, the Chargers, the Patriots, and the Jets.
Wow, two of those teams had a positive record last year. They got a tough home schedule. Woo! Got a tough one there.
Their road games are Baltimore, Buffalo, Denver, Vegas, Chargers, Miami, the Saints, and the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Wow, they have such an
They play
awful.
They play 5 teams with a winning record from last year.
I mean, the Bucks are going to have a winning record this year.
Probably.
Probably. Who else is decent?
Atlanta should have a bounce back year. You would think.
What about the Raiders? They could be all right.
Yeah, who knows? They were only, one game below 500. Denver was one game below 500. Who knows? Who knows?
Well, Denver's now got a very fast receiver. A little short, though.
Speaking of sports, you told me some interesting news yesterday. I know there's not a lot of soccer fans out there, but we know in the rest of the world how, big soccer is. What's the biggest soccer league in the world?
Premier League.
The English Premier League. They got, about 10 games to go in their season? 12 games?
No, it's like 7 or 8.
Okay, so they got 8 games to go in their season.
So 9 weeks.
The points race was pretty well wrapped up.
It's over.
It's Liverpool has 0 losses and 1 tie.
1 loss.
1 loss.
1 loss,
okay.
1 tie, and...
Who did they lose to?
Watford.
Oh,
3-0.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, they did lose to Watford.
Because I remember posting that and being like, yikes.
Yeah, well, they mailed that one in.
They have committed to finishing the season.
Right.
As of all the leagues,
yes.
The Italian League, Spanish League, and the German League have all hopped on that. The
yes.
French League said, screw it, PSG's champion, that's it.
Yeah. Now, they want to finish the season, and what I read a couple weeks ago is they wanted to play these games in a neutral field.
Mm-hmm.
lot of neutral fields in England.
And then I got news about a day or two ago that they want to finish it down under.
Down under in
Australia.
Let's move the English Premier League, to the English penal colony known as Australia. Good day, mate. With no fans.
No fans.
No fans.
But they want to move it down
No
there.
fans.
I was just like, why?
Yeah.
If you're going to do it with no fans, does it matter?
A lot of sports with no fans. NASCAR's coming back.
No fans went to NASCAR anyways.
Oh, bull crap. Those places were... bite your tongue.
Who
Shut
goes
your
to
mouth.
NASCAR?
Just because they take left turns.
I can watch it much better on TV than in person. That's one of those sports that there's no point in going because it's better on TV. Not
if it's a short track.
Okay.
If it's a big track like Pocono, yeah, it kind of gets spread out.
Or even Daytona.
Yeah, but that's iconic. To watch on a 31-degree banking, that's something. I mean, let's face it. I know you were little. I took you to see the World of Outlaws at Williams Grove Speedway.
Yeah, now that was an experience.
It was a dirt track for those of you that don't know World of Outlaws. And I took you to the infield, and we watched hot laps in the infield. Mm-hmm. On that banking there. Mm-hmm. That was interesting.
Yeah.
That was a very interesting night.
What was that track? 3/8 of a mile?
No, I think it's a half mile.
Half mile?
I believe Williams Grove is a half mile. We sat going into turn 3 in the second row.
Beer Hill.
Yeah.
That's actually called.
Yeah. Can you imagine what it's like watching sprint cars come at you at about 160 miles an hour down that straightaway on a half-mile track?
We were like, if this is the outside, like the cars go on the outside coming up the straightaway, and we're like kind of right even with them. They're going right at us.
Yes, at about 160 miles an hour, or however fast 410 engines could get going on a half-mile track. They fly. It was beautiful to watch. A little scary because you're just hoping they don't lose control.
You make sure the steering works.
Yes.
The steering doesn't work. Going right at us.
Yes.
We were like second row.
We were second row. It was second row. Very fun night. Very fun. Actually, it was a very fun day because we went to watch the Demolition Derby that day up at the Bloomsburg Fair.
We don't do that anymore.
We don't do that anymore.
Not
no,
sure
we don't.
Why?
Because you're in school. Although you can meet me there. You're not far from Bloomsburg now.
No, not really.
Not really.
I don't even think it's an hour.
Maybe not. What did Josh have to say? What Josh said? Josh said NASCAR. Yes, NASCAR. NASCAR. Exactly. Again. Exactly.
Grove is a big half.
New England is going to tank for Trevor Lawrence. Blah, 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 blah.
So you think New England's going to purposely go 1-16 so they can get Trevor Lawrence?
Blah, 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 blah. They'll just... You know what? The Jets are going to get Trevor Lawrence.
Why do they need Trevor Lawrence?
Because...
They have a good quarterback. They just have no offense. They have a good quarterback. They just don't have the offense.
Let's go Jets. This is your year.
You know who should tank to get Trevor Lawrence?
Who? The Cowboys.
The Cowboys. He'll be better than Dak Prescott.
The Giants.
The Giants.
They just drafted a quarterback.
Who's Daniel Jones?
I don't know.
What college did he play at?
His parents are the Joneses.
What college did Daniel Jones play at?
I don't know. Look it up. I don't know. I don't know
Exactly.
this kind of stuff.
That's all you need to know. Hey Siri, what college did Daniel Jones play at? Great. It gave me a stat.
That's right. He went from Duke. Yeah, he went to Duke.
Where'd you see Duke?
Right
Oh,
there. Numbnuts.
Oh, it's up there too. Yeah, like who drafts a Duke quarterback? What, 4th?
Well, so they thought he was a basketball player.
He's white. He's not Zion Williamson.
No, he's not.
Penn State's a basketball school now. We're gonna be we're gonna win. We're gonna win the Big Ten. At least the Big Ten's next year. How's that?
Sure.
I feel like that's a feasible thing to win the Big Ten.
It's possible. It's possible.
Except blowing a 20-point lead at home in a whiteout to Michigan State.
You were there.
I was there.
You were there.
I didn't have a voice after the first half. I'm not sure I said anything in the second half.
Because there was nothing to cheer about in the second half.
I think we scored like 20 points that whole
Woo!
half. And scored just about 50 in the first half.
Basketball school.
We had 49 in the first half.
There you go. There you go. All right. The music bracket.
What about it?
The music bracket. We are...
Bears. Duh, music bracket.
Okay.
What?
Okay. We are down to the final 4.
Woo!
Dum, dum, dum. One of the matchups was I Will Always Love You, 1993, I believe it was. Little Whitney Houston. Whitney. Heard from my friend Mary this week. I remember Mary. We went to high school together. She was a huge Whitney Houston fan. Huge.
Who?
Her name was Mary. I went to school with her, high school. She was a huge Whitney Houston fan.
Okay.
Huge. Like, huge Whitney
Okay.
Houston fan.
Okay.
For those of you that are watching that went to high school with me, you will know who I'm talking about. She doesn't live in Pennsylvania anymore. I believe she lives in New Hampshire. Excellent state. Live free or die. That's their motto. Live free or die.
Even that state goes blue.
Live free or die. Yeah, and yet,
Yeah,
they,
it goes
and yet
blue.
they go blue.
I mean, that's one state up there that can go red.
That's because there's a lot of transplant in New York. 'Cause, people want to get out of government rules, so they move out of places like New York and go to other states and still vote blue. It's not going to change if you have Democratic leaders in, like, the state of Kentucky. It's not going to change. You got to move and vote red. Red. R-E-D. Red.
This one. That color. The little... Yeah, that one.
Yeah. You better not say all, the little, around the outside.
Yeah, the
red.
This part right
Yes. You go and you vote red. You don't move out of New York, go to Kentucky and vote blue. Dumbasses. Freaking dumbasses. Like a dumbasses. So anyway, Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. 1993, I believe, going up against 1982. Joan Jett and the Black Hearts. I love rock and roll. Not ba-na-na-na-na, ba-ba-ba-ba-na-na-ba-na-na-na-na.
Dreams dead.
They were out in the final 8. So, Whitney Houston against Joan Jett and the Blackhearts.
You don't have stats or anything.
No, but I know what the vote total was. There was no need to put it up. There was only 2 games. There was no need to have the monitor in front of the camera because I know who won and I know what the percentage was.
Okay.
It was 68 to 32 was the percentage. 68 to 32. And your winner, moving on to the finals. Do we have an 80s song or do we have a 90s song?
80s.
80s song. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Their hearts are black. Black. They were black during their concerts mostly.
Except, the album cut. Oh, during the concerts.
What? What are you trying to say?
During the concerts.
What about the concert?
I was gonna say, well, on their album, she's wearing pink.
Well, yeah, there was the matchup. Yes, but usually if you watch their videos, they made music videos
What are those?
Usually,
actually, those are still a thing.
Usually, when she did music videos, they were wearing black.
Those are still a thing, sort of.
Okay, so Joan Jett is moving. How do you like the way the screen kind of? I don't even know how it changes. I know how to change it, but I didn't change it, and it
transition.
It like does that.
Okay.
I mean, it looks cool, but like I didn't change it, so I don't know how it's changing.
I don't know.
I like the spin. Like you could have one spin in and the other like spin out, and one spin in at the same time.
I don't like transitions, so.
I don't like transitions.
You know what transition I use in film? Cross dissolve.
Okay.
That's really the only transition that you kind of use, or it's just a straight cut.
I kind of like the dissolving screen.
Well, yeah.
You know what would be really cool? If you could have like the sound effect. Here you go. Here you go. Here's an idea. Have the sound effect of like a crunching paper. And have it, watch it get thrown away.
That is an effect in Final Cut.
Well, there you go. By the way, Final Cut is free for like 3 months for college students or something like that. I just saw it.
Oh, cool. I'm glad I spent $160 for it. But that's also lifetime.
For 3 months. It's Final Cut Premiere. I saw that somewhere.
Final Cut what?
Premiere.
Are you sure it's not Adobe Premiere?
It said Final Cut Premiere. So
it's probably Final Cut and or Adobe Premiere.
I don't know. It said Final Cut Premiere.
Because I don't know what Final Cut Premiere is. It's Final Cut Pro.
Or maybe it was Final Cut Pro. Whatever. It was an advanced version. It wasn't like Final Cut Basic. It was
Final Cut Pro X is what I have.
Okay. So wait, what are we throwing up about? Why is Josh throwing up? You have Corona. You got the beer bug.
Got the beer bug.
Josh has the beer bug. Okay. So, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Who are they going to be facing? They will face either from 2015. Go ahead with the song title.
Uptown Funk.
Uptown Funk You Up. Mark Rolson and Bruno Venus or Bruno Neptune or Bruno Uranus or...
Your son. The white guy.
Bruno Mars.
The white guy.
The white guy. The white guy.
He's white.
Mark's the white guy. Mark's the white guy.
Are you sure?
They are 2015. They were facing from 1983. The Police. Every breath you take, I'll be watching you.
Make.
Yeah. Every bond you break, not you stake, I'll be watching you. I can't sing that song very well. I hope it doesn't win, because remember you told me I have to sing the winner.
When did I ever say that?
Because last week I told you have to sing the winner, and you said, "Why don't you sing the winner?"
Because you know the words.
I could put them up on the screen, you know.
How about you just sing the winner, and I'll record it and upload it on YouTube?
Hey, that'd be cool. I'll get famous. Make you famous.
For the wrong reasons.
Then I would kind of wish that Johnny Cash song went, like Ring of Fire. I do Ring of Fire really good. Ring of Fire.
Johnny Cash isn't really singing. He kind of just talks, and there's like a pooper scooper with a string on it in the background.
Hi, I'm Johnny Cash, the man in black. All right, so Bruno Mars. What was that song called?
Uptown Funk.
Uptown Funk. Going up against the Police. Every breath you take. This one was closer.
Was it?
It was. It was 56 to 44%. You said Uptown Funk was going on to the finals.
Mm-hmm. I
said Every Breath You Take was going on to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
One of us is right.
Wow.
How do you like that deduction there?
Accountant over there.
Damn straight.
I think I even knew that on a Penn State education.
Conrad Weiser.
Kaiser Weiser.
And a very good accountant I am. I could count very well. 1, 2, 3.
Tree? You from Schuylkill County?
6, 12, 4. I'm counting to 10.
Triangle. Green. 10.
Poop. So, who is moving? Wait, what? Who's? What?
Josh said Bruno for the win.
Bruno for the win, huh?
And Roz said Police.
Josh said Bruno for the win. All right, well, 56% to 44%. Is Josh moving through?
No.
Whoop whoop! The Police moving through the finals. So we have 1982 against 1983. in the finals. How about that? I always said the 80s had the best years for music.
Well, it doesn't help who's voting.
We don't know who voted and who hasn't voted.
I guarantee you,
we don't know
people
who
that
voted.
are all voted are in their 50s or higher, or let's say 40s and higher.
Josh, did you vote? Just say yes. I didn't know Josh was in his 40s.
Well, 44%.
Josh, did your girlfriend vote? I didn't know Josh's girlfriend was in her 40s. Did your girlfriend vote? I didn't know your girlfriend was in her 40s. I didn't know you were a MILF lover. MILF lover.
She's not even in her 20s.
Daniel the MILF lover, apparently. How come we haven't heard from her yet?
I got an excuse me.
How come we haven't heard from her?
I don't know.
Is she not watching? I just called her a MILF. Apparently.
She doesn't know what that means.
Okay. It's milk spelled wrong.
Yeah.
So
we'll go with that.
Who's winning?
The one that I said would win in a round of 16.
Ah. Who do you guys think?
See, look. See, now. See. Oh.
So who do you guys think is going to win? Is it going to be the police?
Are there other things you haven't told me yet? Because that one video where I had like the rapist face?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said besides being a rapist and a murderer.
Yeah.
Because I was watching a video last night that it tells you based on your birth month. And it said November has the highest average or the highest number of murderers and serial killers. And it said it's probably based upon that February is 9 months before November, so it has the highest number of babies, so and hence equals the most murderers.
Little statistical engineering here. Very good.
So apparently I'm a murderer, a rapist, and a MILF lover. I don't know.
Well, the little old lady who lives in the skook. Gotta find out if she had kids. That would explain the whole thing.
Oh my god.
The toothless wonder. Where does she live? Does she live in... Let me guess. She lives in Shenandoah, doesn't she?
It's not even in the Scoop.
Yes, it is. Shenandoah is in Schuylkill County, dumbass.
Shenandoah is like the worst town ever.
That's where she lives, isn't it? She lives in Shenandoah, doesn't she? Shenandoah. Wait, what is that? Shenandoah? Come on. What's the saying? Shenandoah. What's their phone? The first three numbers of their phone number. Shenandoah. Look that up. Shenandoah. Damn! Someone help me here. Shenandoah what? If Tom was watching, he would know. There's a 2 in there. I know there's a 2 in there. Help me out, somebody.
855?
No. It's not Shenandoah 855. No. There's a 2 in there. I know there's a 2 in there.
Oh.
It's like
there's a Shenandoah in Virginia.
It's like 622 or something like that. We're not talking about area code, so I hope you're not pumping in area code.
That's what I was looking for.
It's a saying. Of course that's what you're looking for, because you're a dumbass. It's like you put up saying Shenandoah blank, 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 blank. Anybody help. Shenandoah what? Who's watching me from the skook tonight? Are you even spelling Shenandoah right?
Yes. 462?
462! Very good!
Yo, Shendo 462.
Yeah, Shenandoah 462.
462?
462.
Shenandoah, 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 Shenandoah.
All right, you can stop now.
Chendo.
So, apparently that's where the old lady who lives in the skook is from Shenandoah. Basically, every third house is a drug house. In Shenandoah,
it's in the Scranton area.
It is not. It is in Schuylkill County.
In the Scranton area, it's known as Shenandorsky.
Okay, whatever.
It's fast becoming the little Mexico of Schuylkill County. Wild West town in the East back of bootlegger days. The infamous phrase, yo, Chendo 462.
Becoming the little Mexico of Schuylkill County.
And a Shenandoah is someone who's obsessed with sex and feels like they have to have it 24/7.
You've been Shenandoah'd.
And that apparently came from Britney Spears.
Britney Spears. Really?
I don't know. Just it says Britney Spears, so I don't.
Yeah, Britney Spears is no. Can't imagine that.
That's also from Urban Dictionary.
Well, I realize
it says,
obviously.
Jason is like the hottest name ever, which is the most wrong.
Look that up. Look that up. You want to talk about Jason? We gotta look up PA Phatts in Urban Dictionary too. I'm sure that's there. I'm sure that'll be there.
Jason. Jason's a very kind-hearted person. He can be shy at many times and think he's a total creep until you get to know him.
That's logical.
He is crushing on this one girl that he can't possibly get over. He is very loyal and would sacrifice everything for his friends and family.
That's not true.
His thoughts in his head keep killing him and killing him. He's also sometimes overthinks things. He jokes around a lot, but can be very serious when needed. You might not tell he's from outside, but he's a very smart person.
Where's the good stuff about Jason?
He doesn't like crowds and a lot of... Maybe I'll find a different one. The greatest of all potatoes.
I'm the greatest of all potatoes. What can I say? There's a good one in there somewhere.
An amazing, perfect, incredible boy who any girl would be lucky to date.
Damn straight.
He's the type of guy who reminds you that he loves you and isn't afraid to say it. He's the type of guy you want to spend your whole life with.
Well, yeah. Duh.
He'll do anything for you. He's sweet, loyal, and kind and caring.
Yeah, let's not go that far. All right, look up PA Phatts and see what comes on. So anyway, yes, Daniel likes MILFs, apparently. They don't get the internet. Too long to get to the answer. Tom would take too long to get to the... Well, I wouldn't even know how to get a hold of Tom. He only has like 18 Facebook pages. I've stopped approving friend requests because who knows if it's from him or somebody who's stolen his Facebook page.
There's no such thing as PA Phatts on Urban Dictionary.
God damn it. We have to make it up.
We could do fatty fat.
I don't want to do fatty fat. So anyway,
we have hashtag PA.
So we got some votes for Joan Jett. I don't see any votes for the police yet. Did anybody... Roz voted for 8675309. That's a little Tommy Two-Tone. No votes for the police. So if that's a sign of things to come. So you say Joan Jett. Mm-hmm. What's the percentage? What's our over-under? What should we say?
70-30.
70-30.
Well, if you want, we're going to do betting. Let's do 67-33.
67-30. Somebody said it was going to be close. Who said it was going to be close?
They're an idiot.
Somebody said it's going to be close.
They're an idiot.
I voted for Uptown. Well, that's your loss. Oh, right there. Roz says it's going to be close.
I could tell you, Kiana did not vote for Uptown.
Smart girl.
She hates that stuff.
Christine Goodman, 80-20.
80-20?
80-20. I don't know.
I feel like to the average, a person my age knows what I Love Rock and Roll is, but doesn't know what the police.
See, now I would think more people your age would know the Police song because they still play that a lot on the radio, where they don't.
But who hasn't heard?
Not like anybody plays the radio anymore.
I got yelled at for playing the radio. I got this. You listen to the radio, and I'm like, yeah. When I'm driving like 2 minutes down the road, yeah, I just turn on the radio instead of my phone.
I listen to the radio all the time. I have Sirius radio. I listen to it all the time.
And you pay how much a year for that?
$99 because whenever I go to renew, I say I'm going to cancel. So they give it to me for $99 a year. Instead of $200 and whatever it is a year.
Oh, so you're just going to be like, I'm going to cancel unless you give me $99.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Basically, that works on anything. If you say they're going to cancel, they'll usually reduce the price for you at anything. Try that on all the sex sites that you belong to next time. So you're going to cancel, see if they'll lower your price for you.
Damn.
I hope it's not gay sex sites you're looking at.
I got 4. She said, I didn't yell at you. I was surprised it was on Don't Come At Me, Whore. Are you going to, drag her on the show when she comes back?
That's right.
Here?
She's coming to visit. You're going to have to be on the show with us this time. Mm-hmm. You can't come visit if you're not going to be on the show. Who else wants to be on the chair with us? Be interesting.
She literally asked, what am I going to say? I'm not going to have anything to say. I said, well, tailor the show so you have something to say. Because she's like, I don't get politics or anything you guys talk about. I'm like, well, we guess we won't talk about politics.
We'll talk about the Birdsboro province of Okinawa.
She said sounds good.
Okinawa.
Where is Okinawa?
Down by Birdsboro. We've had this discussion.
Where's Birdsboro?
It's in the southeastern part of Berks County.
Where's Berks County?
Pennsylvania.
Where's Pennsylvania?
United States of America. Planet Earth. The Milky Way. Our fucking galaxy.
What's our galaxy called? Come on!
PA Phatts. Phatts Galaxy. That's right. Damn straight.
Okay.
Okinawa.
You want to try this?
No, because you'll give me COVID-19.
Okay, apparently I have COVID-19.
You probably do.
So, So, what did you say was gonna happen to her if we get COVID-19 when she comes here?
I'm killing her.
Killing her.
I'm killing her. What did I say? I want a blood test.
A blood test?
Did I say I wanted a urine test?
I don't think so.
But what else did I say? There was some kind of test that I wanted her to take in order for her to come here.
Oh, I don't know.
We just talked about it in the kitchen at dinner time.
I don't know.
By the way, we had brisket for dinner tonight. It was pretty good. Jack Daniel's brisket. It was pretty good.
It was good till I got about halfway done with it. Then I kind of thought it was gross.
You thought it was sweet.
Yeah, it was.
Sweet. It's a brisket.
I mean, it was microwaved meat. So, I mean, it was as good as you ever think it's going to be from the microwave.
But it was slow cooked brisket. Reheated.
That might have been made 2 months ago.
Maybe even a little longer. Who knows? Who knows? By the way, if you know, there's like meat shortages around the country now. Yep, more socialism. Meat shortages. Those things happen in socialist countries, you know. Yeah, apparently it's bottlenecked in the middle. A lot of meat there. They just can't process it. Which means it can't get to the stores. Which means it can't get to my stomach. Which means it can't come out my ass. Which means it can't get into the sewer system.
Which means less work for the sewer guy.
Yeah, but I still gotta pay.
Not as much if you don't gotta poop it out.
Actually, in this town, it's based on your water usage.
No.
Because, they don't see how many times you flush the toilet. So they use it on your water usage. That's how they determine your sewer bill.
Yeah, your water bill probably went up a little bit when I got home.
Yeah, not that much. My water bill's not that much. I pay like $120 a year. It's not that much. It's like $32 a quarter I pay. It's not much at all. Not much at all.
It might have went up a few cents.
I'm sure it did go up compared to when you were not here, yeah.
Because
you and your 80-minute showers that you take.
Hey, 80 minutes? They're like 10.
It's like I could write a whole symphony by the time you get out of the shower. I wonder what you're doing in there with the old lady that lives in the skook. Apparently, you sneak her in. Do you have a ladder up to the window in the bathroom, and you and the old lady in the skook in the shower?
That's gross. That's gross.
Oh, Daniel!
Oh my god!
Oh, non-genetically proven son. Spank my wrinkly ass!
Oh my god! It's gross.
Does she take her teeth out? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Does she take her teeth out?
No, I don't know.
What does she do? Put a blindfold on you so you can't tell?
I don't know. Can we stop talking about this?
The worst thing that would happen is if her dentures fall out while she's... Oh, wait, my dentures. They come flying out.
Ew. It's gross.
You don't know she has dentures?
Why do we have an old lady in the skook?
Who lives in Shenandoah?
What's the one town near Berwick that I was thinking of?
Berwick?
Yeah, it's in between Berwick and Hazleton.
What?
It's a little town near Berwick.
How am I supposed to know what's near Berwick? I don't get up near Berwick.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. It's got a power plant. We don't go anywhere near Berwick.
Why don't you go near Berwick?
Because we don't have a reason to go near Berwick.
You don't want to go near Methville?
No. What the hell are you thinking of?
I'm trying to think of a town.
The only small town that's not near Berwick that you're probably thinking of is Centralia. And that's not near Berwick.
That's not even near Berwick.
That's why I said it's not near Berwick. The one has freezer shortages.
There's Tamaqua.
Well, that's not near Berwick.
There's Shenandoah.
See? It's in the skook. See?
Where the hell is
You got to go up northwest to find Berwick from Tamaqua.
Oh, there's Berwick. Nescapec? I might have been.
You know, Berwick's not even in Schuylkill County. First off,
I might have been thinking of Nescapec.
Why would you be thinking of Nescapec?
Well, because there was one time I was with Brandon, your other son that you may neglect to acknowledge.
By the way, Brandon, congratulations on becoming a daddy. Yeah. Anyway.
What are you shaking your head about?
You could have waited till you graduated college. I swear to God, you do that. Don't get the little old lady prego. I hope she's had that time. You have no freaking clue what I'm talking about. No. You know, once women get a certain age, they can't get pregnant anymore. Hello, McFly.
Why the hell would I know that? What? Give me a valid reason why I would need to know that at this age.
You mean you didn't study menopause when you were in a health class?
No.
Well, women go through this thing when they get old. They can't have kids anymore. Out loud. There's no way you came for me. You cannot have come from my line. You cannot. We are getting a genetic test. There's no way. In fact, I think I have some right here. Right here.
What is that? That's been there for years.
Right here. Look. Go ahead. Read it. What does it say?
23andMe?
Yeah. I got him a couple years ago because I was going to give him to a certain person for Christmas.
Welcome to you, saliva collection kit.
So there you go. We're going to do this. We're going to see if you're my kid. 23andMe. We're going to see it right here if he's my kid.
What is this?
It tells you about your health and your ancestry.
So when we get the same exact thing...
We're not going to get the same exact thing. Number one, if you are my kid, you do have 23 chromosomes from another person. You're just acting like it right now.
Are you sure I didn't get 24 chromosomes from them?
I think you got... You.
Do I have an extra chromosome? Take two. Go online to 23andme.com/star to register your saliva collection tube. Using the barcode so we know it belongs to you. We cannot process your sample unless it is registered. Is it process or process?
Process.
Thank you.
What, Rosalind?
Sugarloaf? Cunningham?
Sugarloaf.
Rough and ready, PA.
So, by the way, we're going to do this, so we're going to have a big unveiling.
Okay.
It's the only way we're going to prove that he's not mine.
Down there for like 2 years.
Not quite. I got him in December of 2018. I told you I was going to give him as a Christmas gift.
And now you finally you are the father.
We're going to find out now for sure.
How is that going to tell us if I'm not even going to be close? How is that going to tell me what my ancestor is based off my saliva?
I don't know. It's going to tell you, it's probably going to tell me that I'm going to die when I'm like 49.
How old are you?
I'm going to be 30 this year.
And how many days has it been since you're going to be 30 this year?
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Wait. So that means you're 29.
Yeah.
And I am 20.
Hence, you are not your father. So what were you going to say?
Well, how many days has it been since your birthday?
Hello, my birthday's in July. My birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many days it's been since.
So I was going to say,
you want me to sit here and figure it out? Have dead air?
Yeah. So
ask Siri, how many days has it been since July 2nd, 2019?
Hey Siri, how many days has it been since July 2nd, 2019?
300? Almost
308.
There you go.
So that thing is going to tell you you're going to die at 47? 47, 310 days.
I think I'll be dead by the time that comes back.
Well, I don't know how long it takes to come back.
Help me, Lord.
40. She put how many days until your birthday?
No, she wrote how many days, how old I'm going to be.
Old.
How old are you going to be? Old. Yes.
Hey, next birthday.
What?
I'm going to be in State College.
Your next birthday. Hopefully.
Yeah.
What day is my birthday on this year? I think is it a Thursday
It's
this
probably
year?
a Tuesday.
No, it was a Tuesday last year, wasn't it?
July 2nd's on a Thursday.
So maybe we'll have to do a birthday show that week.
At Shady Maple.
No, on here.
At Shady Maple.
On here. I don't think they'll let me bring cameras into Shady Maple, but we could try. God only knows what social distancing is going to be like come July.
We all thought this would be gone by now, and our lives would be normal.
If we had Republicans all over the place, it would
I remember when the original thing had us coming back April 3rd.
Yeah.
And then it was a week later, and they said, you ain't coming back.
Yeah.
Actually, the online thing probably helped my grades.
It probably did.
Because
you're a slacker.
No, there's no such thing as test taking.
But
I am awful at testing.
But yet you have a final.
That I could cheat on!
Oh, great. Hope your meteorologist professor isn't listening to this broadcast right now. He doesn't cheat, I promise you. He may not know the difference between a cold front and a warm front, between relative humidity, wind speed, between a tornado and a snowstorm. Watch. What way do winds go around a high-pressure system? Clockwise or counterclockwise? And which way do winds go around a low-pressure system?
Shut up! I'm thinking. High pressure is clockwise, and low pressure is counterclockwise.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you 100% sure? Are you willing to bet your life on it?
Yeah.
Are you really?
No. Am I right, though?
Are you willing to bet your life on it? This is what I do with my interns. I have a whole day where I do this to my interns. Ask. There's somebody watching now who's heard me go through this with my interns if they were listening that day, because we were doing it basically one cubicle away from where they were sitting. And I'm telling you, I do this with my interns. I take a day and I do this with my interns, and I have them shitting bricks because they think they're wrong, and the whole time they're right. But it's a drill to trust yourself. Not to listen to me. You got to trust yourself. It's the only way you're going to make it in this world is if you trust yourself. So we have a whole day where we do this. And it's really fun to watch.
Yeah, I'm right.
You are right.
Because I remember going through it because it was talking about it and it was giving me a graph and I was playing with a little arrow going around the pressure systems.
Oh, God.
Because I had on the quiz, it said, if it's at this degree, above, it was a 360 degree circle.
Yeah.
If it was at 235 degrees, which direction is the wind going to be blowing? Because it doesn't blow perfectly around, it's actually slightly in.
Oh, what do you know? What is the freezing temperature in Celsius?
0.
Whoa! 2 in a row!
That was an easy one. I knew that before I took meteorology.
I figured I would have tricked you with saying the word Celsius.
What is 4 o'clock in Zulu time?
That's not meteorology.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No,
That is part of. That is how you tell time in meteorology.
But it's
Zulu
not.
time.
Okay. So what is it? I'm not a meteorologist.
I don't know.
You're the one that's taking the meteorology class.
Alexa. Alexa.
Nice. Everybody's Alexa just turns on, and they're saying that guy you're listening to is a shithead.
Hey Siri. What is? Hey Siri.
Yeah.
Hey Siri.
Yeah. Okay.
What is 4 o'clock in Zulu time?
So it's 5 hours.
Yes.
You know, I was gonna say 6.
Well, because it would read as 900.
Okay.
It's on if you look at radars and stuff through
We got
NASA.
a thing that's called radar love. Mm-hmm. What a day.
Yeah.
What a day.
Yeah.
What a day.
Yeah.
All right, so on Friday's show, which will be day 54 of quarantine.
No, maybe it'll be lifted by then.
It won't be lifted by then. We live in Berks County, Pennsylvania. It won't be lifted by then. Be like if it's lifted by day 3054, the way we're going. We will be talking about who wins the bracket. Who wins?
The
What?
Monkeys.
The Monkeys. We'll talk a little football about because the
Real
schedules will be out.
or fake football?
No, professional NFL football.
Gay football.
Not football.
They use pads. They are gay.
Okay, soccer players don't hit like that. Let's admit it. They don't hit like that.
Because that's not the goal of the game, to hurt the other team.
And the last I checked, soccer players wear these hard things called shin guards.
Well, they have
Now, if they were real men, then they wouldn't wear shin guards.
Oh, they play rugby?
Yes. Real men wouldn't have to wear shin guards.
Let me kick you as hard as I can in the shin. Let's see how your shin feels.
If they were real men, you're saying football players wear pants.
They do.
The little lady in the scoop doesn't wear a bra.
Oh, her boo's gonna be down towards my nuts.
Well, you would know.
Whoa.
Are they a little droopy?
Are they a little droopy? Oh, you would know.
Whippy.
Long. Long dong. Here we are, man. If I'm wimpy, I got long dong.
No. No. Okay, get our exit music ready.
What do I wanna?
Well, you're the one that controls that.
Maybe I want it to be the Monkeys.
Hey, with a monkey. I would love to play the song that I want to play, but
You're going to get a nice copyright
I
strike.
don't need to be taken down off of YouTube.
Yeah, we had a good song.
We have an excellent song to play. You guys should all look it up. It's... Who's it by?
All I know is it's Trump, Obama, Clinton, and Bush running away from the cops.
In the video,
Yeah, I mean, it's fake.
Yes.
But
yes. Who's it by? My phone's out in the kitchen, so I can't even look
who's it? But what's the song name? Exactly.
It ain't my fault.
It ain't my fault.
Osborne Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Osborne Brothers.
Yeah. Osborne Brothers, It Ain't My Fault. It's 4 minutes and 2 seconds.
Look,
is the music
look
video.
up the song, ladies and gentlemen. Osborne Brothers, It Ain't My Fault.
It's
Awesome song. That was going to be our lead-in and lead-out song.
Till, it costs $1,200 to buy rights to it.
Yeah. So, unless we want to, have a fun drive for
Everybody
PA
can chip
Fats.
in like $20.
And then we could play the Osborne Brothers.
We're going to have a 4-minute intro.
Most of you probably have heard that. I know my sister, I'm sure, has heard that song. It ain't my fault.
Yes, it is. This was all your fault. This was your idea.
I specifically remember wearing a condom that night. You can't be mine.
Actually, from what you told me,
What?
where I may have been conceived,
Yeah.
it was either on a desk
Possibly.
in February. Might I add? I was born in November, so that means it was right around Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but your due date was December 1st. So,
it was late February.
Or early March.
It was either at your desk at work,
Could have been.
or in a parking garage at the Showboat in Atlantic City.
Could have been.
Those are the two places that I've been told.
Could have been. Could have been. Could have been. You want to talk about my sex life anymore?
You know how many times I've heard that? I don't know if I want to know where I was conceived. Especially those two places. Like, what?
I was wearing a condom. You're not mine.
Okay.
There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no
Let's
way.
talk about how many times you told me you wore a condom. Once?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe. Right.
Your sister's going to go, what the hell?
Oh, well.
Whoops. Did you say sorry, not sorry
Well, what?
at that?
No,
Back
you
in
were.
the day?
No, it's not like you were an accident.
According to you, I was.
No,
You also just admitted I was your child.
No, if
You
are
also
my
just
child.
admitted
Yeah.
I was your child by saying you weren't an accident.
But you weren't. We actually were trying to have a child.
You just admitted I'm your child.
You probably got switched at birth.
Because I definitely don't look like you at all.
No, not at all. Not at all.
And I definitely don't have, look like my mother either.
Not at all. You definitely do not look like me. I am so much better good looking than you.
Much better good looking? My English must be better
Your
than
nose
you.
is like 12 times the size of mine.
Okay.
You got a huge nose. It, like, takes up 2/3 of your face.
It's not... I'm not Jewish.
You might be!
We're gonna find out.
Nah, you're too stupid to be Jewish.
I also don't wear, like...
Jewish women, or Jewish people know all about menopause.
I don't know what you're talking about. Heard of it, don't know what it is.
It's a good thing you were Jewish. Like if you, like, did get switched, like, would you really want to be snipped at 13?
Huh?
Having a little bar mitzvah. You don't even know what that is. Snip, snip. At 13.
I'll have to look up what
Holy cow. Oh, my God. You don't know what that means, do you?
No.
You get circumcised at 13. That's when you become a man.
Ow!
Uh-huh.
Do I...
Slice and dice.
Do I get some, like, what's it called?
No, you don't get anesthesia.
No, not that. Do I get,
You get boggle as a gift.
Stuff?
That's anesthesia, dumbass. No, you don't. You take it like a man. You're just talking about being like a man. You take it like a man.
Yeah, let me see you get circumcised
like
at 13.
Take it like a man.
I'll take my circumcising at birth. That's fine.
You know, we lost a lot of viewers talking about circumcision.
It's fine.
And probably about my sex life.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure Kiana was very interested.
I'm sure.
I'm going to get a text saying that's gross.
I'm sure. Oh, dear Lord.
Hey, when she comes back, we actually get to play card games again.
We do.
And you get to hear her call me a whore every 3 seconds.
Pretty much. That's her favorite word.
All of a sudden, we'll have better dinners because, you know, make food and
You
bake.
guys are cooking.
Yeah.
I'm not cooking.
She says we're going to bake every day.
Gonna bake every day.
I went, oh my God.
Better bake stuff I don't like.
I don't eat that much sugary stuff. How many? You made what, brownies the other day, right?
I did.
I ate 2.
Something like that.
I ate 2.
Something like that.
And there was, what, 20?
In days past, you would have eaten a third of the pan that night.
Oh, I ate 2. They're all right. They're
and
good.
you made cinnamon rolls and ate 2.
Of the 8, yeah.
Like, why buy them?
They were 99 cents.
So?
They were 99
Well,
cents.
why buy them? Just buy one for yourself. Buy a cinnamon roll, not a can of cinnamon rolls that you have to make. Where I'm going to end up eating them when I don't want to be eating them.
Whoops.
Yeah, swoops is right.
You get a party and money.
You get a party, and you get the gift of boggle.
You know what I can give you? Give me some vodka.
You can't. You're not 21 yet.
I'd be very intrigued to what you look like drunk.
I think I was drunk once.
I'd be very intrigued to see what you look like drunk. So my 21st birthday, I'm coming back down here that weekend, giving you some booze, and I want to see what you look like drunk.
I don't think I was drunk that night, but she said I was drunk. So
Roxanne?
yes, Roxanne. Yes.
You were a twig back then, so I'm sure, one like
Does
2%.
she clean? Actually, yes. That was the last time she was here. That was part of the rules. Him and her had to keep the house clean.
Oh, it was clean.
It was straightened.
Yeah. I feel like, isn't that part of the rules again?
Yeah.
But there's not much to straighten anymore. We kind of kept it clean in those months she's been gone. It's not bad.
It's not bad, but
There's paper everywhere from you.
well,
This is all you.
This is my office right now.
I've done nothing in this house but been in the kitchen of my room.
It was cool. Last Thursday or Friday, it was Friday. I'm sitting here working, and I have my work computer like here. Yeah. I have a little desk, and the work computer's here. And my boss called.
Yeah.
And it was a video call. And the camera for the computer was perfectly like over this shoulder was the Trump flag.
Okay.
And like not even 2 seconds into the call, he just starts laughing for like 30 seconds. And I'm like, you're looking at the studio of Phatts TV, and Phatts TV is the Trump flag, and he's laughing. And then he said something about Pelosi because he's not a Pelosi fan at all. I'll be down. Yeah, you'll be down, all right. Bring some pierogies and chicken on your way, because the chicken's almost gone, because he eats it basically every day. Stop at Walmart and get chicken sauce, because the Walmart down here didn't have any.
Because I won't eat the chicken without chicken sauce anymore.
Oh, I could have the chicken then. Like every day, like, maybe I'll make chicken for dinner. Yeah, and then he has it for lunch, like every day.
What did you... How many bags were brought down? 3?
3.
There is 1.
Yeah.
There is 1 bag left.
It's like, and it's not full.
No, it's probably about a third of the way gone.
Yeah, because it's like, that's all you do is eat chicken. Chicken.
It's good!
In our new air fryer.
Our new air fryer is really good.
I think boss.
Hey,
Huge,
one of my favorite things is that fry, the tumbler that we got.
The tumbler, yeah, it came with a tumbler.
Because the tater tots I got cook really well in there.
Yeah, what do you know?
And they go really good with chicken sauce. I found out potatoes and chicken sauce are like the best combination.
Okay, then. Okay. Did the Skook lady tell you that?
Don't do that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Friday night, we will see you. Don't forget to vote. He was supposed to have a nice graphic ready for me with the finals.
I emailed it to you.
And he did. So, we'll be posting a graphic. Don't forget to vote. Tell all your friends. Please share it. I would like to get a lot of votes for the finals. A lot of votes.
He wants 6.
Okay.
So he wants a tie so he could break it. Can you choose out of those 2 songs?
That would be tough. I like them both. I do like them both. I will say that. So let's hope there's not a tie.
What chicken sauce? It's called chicken sauce.
It's in Walmart. It's called chicken sauce.
It's great value, so Walmart brand, and it's called chicken sauce.
It's in the same aisle as like the barbecue sauces and stuff like that.
It is the best thing. It literally is Chick-fil-A sauce in a bottle. It's literally what it is.
Okay. Also, ladies and gentlemen, tell people about the show. Gotta get people up and watching. Gotta make it grow. Once it grows, we can start making money. I don't have to dance around naked to make money when I'm not working. Probably shouldn't have said that.
What the fuck?
Hey, the ladies love me. What can I say? They all do. They all do.
Okay.
They all do.
Sign us off.
They all do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, until Friday night, have a great rest of your week. Remember, WWG1, WGA.